Hi YouTube. As you're now aware, I would have thought that the swine stroke bird stroke human strain of influenza is flowing around Mexico, has been reported in California, Texas and New York. Also a flight attendant from a British Airway flight from Mexico to Heathrow reported flu-like symptoms. That's come out as it's probably not. But it's interesting because weren't the three states, Florida, California and Texas, the ones that were predominantly chemtrailed? Well, I made a video when I first heard the news regarding this influenza, and I'm looking at weather and I'm looking at the map of America. Also, a friend of mine who looks at weather quite a lot said that it could have been spread by chemtrails due to the fact of how the weather systems have moved. Right, so basically, all I can say is rudely interrupted by Jehovah's Witnesses that knock on the door every day and they harass you. Anyway, back onto the subject. Yeah, I've done a little posting regarding that, and a friend's been studying weather phenomenon and looking at the weather and the way the wind's been blowing, and it's quite possible that chemtrails have helped spread some of it due to the fact of where each state's located. Basically, without panicking anyone, don't panic. There's no point panicking. If you're looking after your health and keeping your immune system healthy and using the fundamental things to keep it healthy, it's unlikely that you'll get swine flu. And if you do, it won't be to the extent that people are dying. Right, first of all, any influenza virus is a rapid depletion of vitamin C. The human body can only retain vitamin C for a maximum of 4 hours, okay? So that means if you get any kind of sign of anything, you overload yourself with vitamin C. Zinc. You also need zinc. Echinacea is something that you use prior. So now, if you've got no symptoms, start using echinacea and use it until, if symptoms turn up. Echinacea makes the antibodies in the immune system, sort of, it shakes them up and gets it to start working. Colloidal silver is good to use for any kind of symptom. You get sore throat, achy eyes, runny nose, ears. Spray it on the area that hurts. If you need to get it into your blood system, you put it under your tongue and let it absorb that way. That will kill viruses off. Also, black elderberry. Its molecules are round and they've got a hook on the end. And when they go run through your blood system, it's an antioxidant as well. It grabs anything that shouldn't be in there that's inferior and it pulls it out as a toxin. Keep your fluid levels up. Try not to drink fluoridated water, of course. Try to drink something without fluoride or through reverse osmosis to keep your fluid levels up. If anything kicks off in your country that causes people to be getting sick, wear a flu mask. You'll need to wear goggles of some kinds, and I suggest you put something in your ears. Remember, all the open orifices on your face that can breathe in air and whatever else is liable to take infections in. Preferably stay off work, lock yourself in the house, and basically, in the long and the short of it, if this thing escalates to the point where the New World Order is predicted, then there's going to be food riots next. Now, the problem you've got now is because borders will be closed if it is got into other countries, which is likely, okay? If borders are closed, food shortages will start to happen. Certain foods will not show up in your supermarket. People will panic, and it can cause people to act in a way that you've never seen. Basically, help one another, and right now, I'd stock up on things like pasta, rice, oats, sugar. We forgot bloody sugar.
Bollocks.
I've only got half a bag of sugar. I've got like loads of pasta, rice, oats. Actually, there's sugar in them, but we need to get sugar next time that we're out. Water, things like that, you know, tin stuff that you can leave in the cupboard for emergencies. Because if you have to keep yourself quarantined in your house for the sake of not getting this toxic flu, right, then you're going to need 3 months' supply of food in your house. I don't mean go out and buy the supermarket. Don't panic buy, just fundamental things that you need in. Sorry?
What's a buffer overload?
A buffer overload on what?
McAfee has automatically blocked a buffer overflow.
Someone's trying to hack you.
Fuck off. You've got nothing you want, man.
What are you? Have you got LimeWire on that computer?
No, I had LimeWire.
No. Sorry about this.
No, I had it, right?
Yeah.
It hasn't been on there for about 3 weeks.
So you had LimeWire, so it's probably been infected with loads of shit in the past. That keeps crashing. I need to look at it. It's alright. I'm the IT technician. He's asking me questions. Anyway, I'll speed your computer up. It's okay. It's all them free sex sites you keep going to. I'm only joking.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Myweb.com. No.
Yeah, so back on as a serious note. don't panic. Don't, just take care of your health. Fundamental things. Remember, all sickness, we've got an immune system. Just help the immune system repair the sickness by using simple things. So yeah, peace, love and light to all, and we'll keep you posted on anything we hear through our sort of tainted media, taking into account that also this all could be a hoax. There is that slim possibility that this is all propaganda to cause panic. I don't know, but anyway, peace, love and light to all. Excuse me. YouTube. Right, chemtrails. As we know, predominantly, chemtrails in the United States of America have been sprayed over California, Texas and Florida. Now, my graphical orientation around the United States of America isn't that great because there's so many states, right? I know roughly where they are. I just want to point at a map and reference to these places before that we carry on with what else we're going to talk about right now. Right? Okay. So if we go to this map here, you've got Mexico there. This is California, I think. Is this California? Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's California. I believe that little point there's Texas, and that's Florida. Now we know that they spray there. Oh, my bloody laptop keeps going to battery. Sorry. We know we've been spraying chemtrails there, there, and there, right? And in between those three states is Mexico. Okay. Now, Smiler and I, we've gone a bit funny in colour because the shutter's gone weird. Right, so Smiler and I decided to check the news today, didn't we? Because we just thought that we would, because there's something about a PC, a police officer, police constable, what is it, police constable? Yeah. Posting some remarks on Facebook about how he was looking forward to smashing people at the G20 protest. So we thought we'd just look, and then we went to World News because we thought, well, they're going on about this financial collapse being the worst in the world, and it's got worse, even though they've put billions of pounds into it. And we come across this. Okay. Mexican flu outbreak kills dozens. Dozens of people have died and hundreds of others have been infected in a viral outbreak in Mexico suspected to have been caused by a strain of swine flu. Right? Goes on about vaccination campaign has been launched. 60 people have died. Combination. They haven't been near pigs. Right? Then we go down to the bottom, right, which is the most important bit. No contact. In the US, experts say that 7 people who fell ill across 2 states, because there's been a couple of cases in America, were suffering, funny enough from Texas and California way, were suffering from a new form of swine flu that combined pig, wait for it, bird, what should we just chuck cow in next? And human viruses. This is the first time we've seen an avian strain, 2 swine strains and a human strain. Dave Dangler, spokesman for the CDC, told AFP. The CDC, none of the 7 victims who had been in contact with the pigs, which is now how people usually catch swine flu, it was tracking those who had been in contact with the 7 to see if they were ill, it said. All 7 had been made a full recovery. Now this is like 50 people have died in Mexico. And what was it? If I move up to the top page, I'll show you that there so you can actually see that it does say it. Look, yeah, 2 states, pig and bird human viruses, right? Then when we move up the page to where it says about, what does it say about, yeah. The White House said following the US outbreaks in California, following, and Texas closely, right? Okay. Is it me or what, right? Heavy chemtrails, God, can't mix the two up, for Christ's sake. Heavy chemtrails across California, Texas and Florida. We know Mexico gets sprayed because we've seen it all the time. We know that Mexico's got a lot of UFO activity as well, and they're trying to be contacted. We're perfect to start off with Mexico to kill the people off who are trying to be told something. And then you look at the map, and I'm sorry, but California, Mexico, Texas, Florida. Florida hasn't had anything crop up yet. But this is just a bit too suspicious for my liking. Is it for yours?
It is for my liking.
It's far too suspicious. So, don't take the vaccine. Get your Collidar Silver in. Keep your vitamin C levels up. Use some black alder to get the stuff out you thingy. Keep a healthy diet and don't eat any chemicals or E-numbers. And exercise and drink lots of water, but non-fluoridated water. Peace, love and light.